Hey everyone, Ron Holloway here again, CEO Aero Coaching LLC. Been talking this last couple days about Mental Health Awareness Month, trying to fight stigma, trying to empower people through knowledge and not mere pump you up motivational speech. And one of the ways I fight the stigma is to let people know I'm on the bipolar spectrum. I've hit the rock bottom. I've had the dark night of the soul, and I was a special agent. After that, I became a senior. I was in a counterterrorism program. I was a senior advisor in the government responsible for teaching this stuff to 2,000 special agents. And now I'm a successful businessman, and I'm also hit up by the media as a commentator. Anytime something goes crazy in the world, whether it's a Chinese spy balloon, TikTok ban, you name it, they call me because they respect my judgment. And that's one way to fight the stigma is that, we're illogical, crazy people as bipolar. Far from the case. But in this particular video, I want to talk about exercise and mental training for anxiety. So I experience it. Anxiety is comorbid with bipolar. I actually think the anxiety triggers some of the mood changes. That's what I've observed with myself. So I name it what it is. My subconscious perceives something as a threat, and my body reacted to it. So that's what a panic attack is. I could be having a panic attack right now. All that means is I have adrenaline and cortisol pumping in my body. And if I allowed it to trump my ability to reason and perform, then it would be panic. However, I can feel it without the panic. One way I train to do this is through exercise. And I want to show you three tools no one's ever told you to use before. So first, let's look at overcoming anxiety as part of self-mastery. And if you can conquer fear, and most people can't, well, in a clutch, you're the person to go to. So here's one way I do it is one I always call it training. This is training for something worse. The other thing is I intentionally trigger my fight or flight through my physical training. And here's some equipment I use. A jump rope and an elevation training mask. Now, these things don't really help you with cardio. However, being really hard to breathe can be stressful. And rather than being reactive and ripping it off my face when my heart's pumping, I pause. I catch myself. I bring my breathing down, even though this thing is uncomfortable. And all of that is self mastery. And I'm training my body. Another nice thing about it is if something kicks off, my training is worse than what happens in the real world. And I can say that. It's easy to reframe it. It's like, this is nothing compared to what I do to myself. So use your physical training for mental training. Uh, this is a great way to do it. Trigger your own fight or flight and then get it under control so that you're in control of your body. All right, guys, good luck. I appreciate if you'd support me. Go to my website, aerocoachingllc.com. I'd love it if you would hit on those social media links in the top left. And if you'd be so kind as to pick up a copy of my book, where you'll learn about all kinds of stuff like this that you've never heard in this way, and also tied to investing and decision making and leadership. All right, guys, keep moving forward, be prepared to prevail, and thank you.